Everyone, this is Nikachu, and we are here with my brother to play Tropical Merfolk in Modern. We're playing Kumena, the Tyrant of Araska, in a collected company build of Merfolk. But before we get into that, we're going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com. Oh, if you want to figure out, if you want to see how Heroic works in Pauper, you go check out Austin Hoy's Pauper Ponderings on themanabase.com. Your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. So we have a no-land hand, and we're going to mulligan. Last 7 stand. Well, neither of us are going to have 7. I'm not going to have 6. Yeah, I'm not going to have 6. That's fine. Are we on the play? No, we are not. Yeah, we get to draw this, so I'll put this on top. Merfolk Branchwalker is fine. Anything that could give us some card advantage is great. Is our opponent not going to play a land drop for the turn? Like, okay. They did something. So we'll play Breeding Pool, tapped. I don't want to pay life, thank you. Wooded Foothills, what could this be? Probably not Burn, because I would have used it already. Swamp. Inquisition.
Boo.
Probably some sort of Jund deck. Our hand is pretty good.
Imagine if you could play Inquisition of Coast like in poker. That would spice the game up.
Look at my opponent's hand and remove one. Take one of those cards away, so we draw an island. By the way, I'm pretty averse to playing my fetch lands just for deck thinning. In some ways, we wanted to draw land. I wonder if we're up against the infamous Mardu deck that I hear about. And I've played a little bit against. No, it's Jund. Our opponent's at 15. It's like they're dead already. Dark Confidant.
There he is.
Robert Confidant. Bobby Fortinelli to my brother.
Yeah. Kidding, screwing it up.
We will attack with... Yeah, we'll just attack with our Branchwalker. Somehow our opponent is... They don't have any cards left.
What
Down to
happened?
3. So the plan is, if you can't remove a Dark Confidant, you just try to kill your opponent ASAP.
Or just let the Dark Confidant do that for you.
Sure. Well, that's the idea. Dark Confidant's going to help us. Greatness at any cost. Any cost, eh? I like the cut of your jib. We'll put that on top. Yeah, we're just going to chain Branchwalkers into Branchwalkers. It's all good with me. Oh no, you bolt my thingamabob.
Come on. Whiff.
Raging Ravine. Well, I don't know what I want. Like, I don't want my opponent drawing lands either. Liliana.
There she is.
Ticking up will not help you. Ticking down will help you a little bit. What to do? What to do? Confoozled. Confoozled already. I love it. Be confoozled. Be confoozled. Each player discards a card. Gladly. Just discard the Pluto Delta. This thing deals damage to me.
Chronologically, she's dead.
Is she?
Nicobolus destroyed her and all the others.
No, they did something.
You shouldn't be allowed to play these cards anymore.
I think we just empty our hand. Hopefully we don't draw a Mutavault. That'd be terrible. Ugh! Now what do we do?
Play the Mutavault.
Yeah, I think we do, actually. So we don't play Master of the Pearl Trident. What we're going to do is we're going to attack Liliana. Or I could still play Master of the Pearl. Like, I sort of... Well, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do anymore.
Kill Liliana.
I can't.
She's the only threat on the board.
That's the thing. I can't. Can't kill Lily. And Lily going to tick up. So I can play the Mutavault, and then when Lily ticks up, we dump this island and not the Master of the Pearl Trident. I think that's a reasonable line. The other thing is we could play an island, play Master of the Pearl Trident, attack Liliana for 3. If Dark Confidant blocks, it's not a big deal. If Liliana edicts, we lose the Branch Walker. But if it ticks up, if Liliana ticks up, we lose the Mutavault. I don't really want to lose the Mutavault. So how about... okay, we'll attack with Branch Walker. The problem with keeping Pearl Trident in my hand is that it's vulnerable to Inquisition of Kozilek if our opponent snaps it off with Dark Confidant or something. See, now an Edict from Liliana doesn't even matter.
Whip.
Liliana and Dark Confidant actually don't do very well together. Bloodstained Mire. So I believe Raging Ravine is online now.
If he's got it.
Ah, they got the Thoughtseize.
Another great card for poker.
Huh?
Another great card for poker.
Yeah.
Walk into a casino and put that thing on the table.
So the good news is Raging Ravine can't activate and block. So I can actually swing with our team of dummies against Liliana and win. Maybe I should just swing with my team of dummies against him.
You can swing for 8.
The Last Stand. Yeah. And our opponent sees that too. I guess we'll sacrifice a Mutavault. Because this thing requires mana to activate over and over again. Oh, maybe our opponent has another Liliana in hand. What's going to be Last Stand? Or I guess they just have something good in hand that they just want to play. That's also possible. Another Merfolk Branchwalker, love it. Okay, so let's just all-out attack. Any exchange here is good, in my opinion. Oh, I was scared of Kolaghan's Command for a second. I was like, oh my god, I didn't think of Kolaghan's Command. That's going to be a beating. This is all fine.
He's desperate.
It's like, we are way ahead on the board here. Like, super ahead. Well, I mean, the Raging Ravine is out, so that is a thing. Oh, forget that. Put that on top, that's for sure. So Spreading Seas. Excellent top deck. Opponent knows about it. Opponent's scared, fetching now. They're going to get one turn to block, because they'll play, if they just pass, all Spreading Seas this thing, they'll activate it. I can't attack into it. Ooh, Tarmogoyf, that's not bad. That's a good top deck. Oh, yeah. Not bite-sized.
Not fun-sized. These things grow, people.
They do.
You can't just flush them down the toilet when they get too big.
Cavern of Souls, we'll play it. Or maybe we didn't need to do that. Give ourselves some protection against Kolaghan's Command. So fortunately, we are sort of winning the race. If our opponent can't attack with Tarmogoyf without the wrath of us just counterattacking for a ton. Or 5. I mean, their life's at 8. Uh-oh. That means they have another big creature to cast? I guess. I guess they just have removal. That's the situation. So we need Water Trap Weaver. We need Harbinger of the Tides.
Boo.
We need. We need some help. We do need some help. Our opponent would be dead if they bricked once. I mean, if they bricked on that Tarmogoyf draw, come on, this is not fair. We had to suffer through like a bunch of draws through Dark Confidant, a Liliana the Veil. This is very unfair. Like we were able to grind through this because of Merfolk Branchwalker. We did it honorably, and now we're just drawing garbage.
Water Trap.
Water Trap would not be enough here. What does this do? It does something. Our opponent is attacking for 10 on the way back. Sorry, no, not 10. 11. Our opponent can gain 3 life. Gain a life now, gain 2 more life next turn. So I gotta pass. I gotta pass. You know what'd be good right now? Collected Company. Collected Company would be good.
That would do it.
You'd also be good if they stopped top decking things. That would also be good. But you know what? They played their fetch lands, so all the more power to them. And actually, if they draw a green source, that... Well, I guess it's not that problematic. Scavenging Ooze already has all the counters it needs. So if I'm going to chump block... Well, I can double block the Scavenging Ooze, but if our opponent has a removal... Well, if our opponent has a removal spell, we're dead anyway, aren't we? But... What if we block Tarmogoyf? So what can we beat? If I block Scavenging Ooze... If I double block Scavenging Ooze, and they don't have a removal spell, we take 6, we go to 2. We're dead to any burn spell for the rest of the game. If I chump block with Branchwalker, how does that help me? Maybe if I draw Harbinger of the Tides, I can bounce and block with it while attacking? I guess let's just keep ourselves our life total as high as possible while keeping Marija on the board.
Does Tarmogoyf have trample or anything?
No. Just a big, really big 2-power creature. So... Gains my opponent a bit of life. Yeah, okay. Well,
there it is.
Yeah, there it is. Anyway, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do anything about that. So, but here's the good news. Our sideboard is amazing for this matchup. We can bring in all the relics. I think that's about it. We're gonna take out 2 Ether Vials and I don't want to take out anything else. I guess I could take out 2 Curse Catchers. Is that it? I think that's it. That's all I want. Because really, all these cards are really good. I think they're really good. Harbinger of the Tides. Sometimes I have a love-hate relationship with this card. And the reason I'm keeping some Ether Vials in is because we need some mana sources that can cast Merfolk Branchwalker. I also want to have 20 lands so I can get to Collected Company. Would love to go first. This hand is... I have to mulligan this. Oh, we mulligan to 5 too! You remember that? We mulligan to 5. We almost triumphed against adversity. We don't need any more land. Player Curse Catcher. And again, I'm trying to... I mean, this deck plays Kolaghan's Command. This deck plays Lightning Bolt. We got to keep our life total as high as possible. Don't be playing these cards if you don't have to. And if you know you're going to play... If you're willing to pay it... If you're willing to pay 2 life now, then you should be willing to pay 2 life later. So we have to counter this. We need to protect the Silvergill Adept. Inquisition, the only way to beat our Spreading Seizes and Silvergill Adepts. Oh, there's Collected Company. Beautiful. Love it. We're going to Collected Company online.
Something good. What do you want? Ask for it.
Land. A bit late. Hey, Harbinger's not bad.
You have a love-hate relationship with the card.
Yes.
Right now it's good.
Well, actually right now it's bad. Because my opponent doesn't have any creatures out.
That's too bad.
So what's our thing? The tide thing? Yeah, what's up with people eating those things? That's ridiculous.
Just something to do, I guess.
Yeah. The entire internet at their disposal, and they're going under their kitchen sink.
Actually, no, you'd find that in the laundry room.
Whatever.
It's not
The laundry room looked safe.
This is a great opportunity for competing detergent manufacturers to steal Tide's basically throne in the industry.
Mm-hmm. This relic is great.
They could be manufacturing pods that are edible and fruit flavored.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I could attack with Silvergill Adept. If our opponent blocks with Tarmogoyf, I can play the Relic, crack it, and kill the Tarmogoyf. I'll tell you what I don't want to do. I don't want to tap out. I don't want to play like Lord of Atlantis and Relic of Progenitus and then get crushed by Kolaghan's Command. That is not where we want to be. Wonder what happens if we attack for 2. What would our opponent do? What would our opponent think of that? But the problem is if we do that, then we lose some value out of Harbinger of the Tides. Do what to hell with the value. Let's just attack. Even though this is going to look really weird. Because I don't really want to block. Or I don't want to sit on defense.
Here comes the Tarmogoyf killer.
Yeah, basically. And then I don't have to baby this relic for the rest of the game.
Babby relic. Sorry, jump.
Okay. Clever. Thank you.
Clever girl.
Yeah, clever girl.
I think that actor died, actually, recently.
My brother is really bad at, like...
Look it up.
Figuring out who's alive, who is dead. I don't know what the actor is. Do you know? No one knows who this actor is. From Jurassic Park.
But that one line will be quoted for eternity.
Clever girl. Again, I don't want to play this relic into problems. So... Well, what I can do is just play the relic.
Just to let him know. It's there and waiting.
Something like that. And our opponent... It's also it's not bad because our opponent clearly has removal in hand. So if I just play a creature, it's just going to die to something. So let's let our opponent commit to some creatures. Or like tap out to play Tarmogoyf or something. Or Scavenging Ooze, Dark Confidant, and then we go on the offensive. Or there's going to be a Liliana the Veil.
There she is.
There she is. I'll discard Water Trap Weaver. Maelstrom Pulse. I might actually crack Relic here just so I can draw a card. Like, I really need this land to play this Collected Company. I do want to do it as soon as possible. I know this is sort of greedy, but I really want to... Ooh, we have Kumena. Resistant to a lot of cards here. And also with the artifact off the board, I won't get as blown out to Kolaghan's command. So if I play a Kumena just naked right now, that's not good. So let's try to get some stuff done. We'll attack the Liliana the Veil. Liliana not helping our opponent very much right now either. Because the Edict ability, not great. And ticking up, not great, because it's eating their hand as well. So if they Edict now, they're just going to eat up this Curse Catcher, which is pathetic. If they tick up, fine. Fine. No problem.
It's good.
Each player discards card. We'll get rid of Harbinger of the Tides. Come on, land. I need a land here. Discard.
Gotta press OK.
Oh, I do I? They need confirmation. Fail push, sure.
Well, at least it was wasted on a pithy 1-1. Hope he's proud of himself.
Water Trap Weaver. I mean, I guess we have to just play stuff. I can't attack the Mutavault now, because now if they kill Mutavault, that's a problem.
We'll cast the new card. It's
Then
got insane toughness.
Then they definitely play the Edict on this thing. No, do you know what? I'm going to play Lord of Atlantis. Liliana is helping us. Every single time this Liliana ticks up, our opponent loses something.
Pride, joy, will to live.
So I don't mind this too much. It's not that bad. So now the Liliana is at 1. We're still looking for that one land. That one land that will change everything.
It might come.
Might. Show Water Trap Weaver, I guess. Or maybe they knew about Kumena. I don't remember what they knew.
Here it comes. There it is.
There it is. It's going to play tapped.
That's fine.
Yeah, I couldn't cast Collected Company this turn anyway.
Alright, whatever you got, do it.
Yeah, bring it on, sucker.
There it is.
More fatal pushes being burned. But here, now Liliana's like sort of meh. What are you going to do, tick it up? There's Tarmogoyf. Well, I showed you the Water Trap Weaver already. You know the power. Okay, I'll get rid of Water Trap Weaver. I think this is what we want to get rid of. Bye. The hell is this? Hazaret? Holy cow. I thought I was trying to get to 4 mana. I think this guy's trying to get to 4 mana. And pass. Alright, let's see if we can get Collected Company back on this board. We're definitely seeing a lot more out of Collected Company than we are out of Kumena. I feel like dumping the Kumena. I guess we'll get rid of Branchwalker. It's not a problem. I have a billion creatures in that graveyard. They got rid of a land? Okay, so they don't have Hazaret. So let's play. Do you know what I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna take the 4 damage. I don't want to pass. I don't want to put the creatures in play and then our opponent plays sorcery speed removal spells like Maelstrom Pulse. And we can still play Harbinger of the Tides if we grab it.
Don't whiff.
Yeah, please don't whiff. Well, we didn't whiff. We only got 1 creature. It's a useful one. So that sucked. All the lands
But at least you can
that
pass the Dharma.
all the lands we were waiting for We're on the top 5 cards of our library. Yes, we'll use Harbinger of the Tide's ability.
Boink. Gone. And another one.
And another one. Well...
Can you swing it? No, she's at 3, right?
She's at 3. I'm in a tough spot because I can't really play the Kumena. Or sorry, I can't play, like, say, Harbinger of the Tides and expect to keep Kumena at the same time. Let's start off by just attacking with... Let's say if I attack with Mutavault and Harbinger, it could kill the Liliana, but very likely our opponent has removal. Like, very, very likely. But if we exhaust the removal, then we can play Kumena, and then maybe that will do something. I hope I'm not overrating this card right now. So you play 2 removal spells, then Liliana's at 3. But then Liliana takes over. So, like, what can I do to get out of this?
Just kill Lily.
Well, that's easier said than done.
Just get rid of her.
Okay, I'm just going to attack with Harbinger of the Tides. I'll play the Kumena, and that's about it.
Two cards left in his hand.
What do I have in my mana pool? 8 of green. So this has protection from Liliana because I can activate the Mutavault. But unfortunately that Tarmogoyf is really big. Make no mistake, if I had a second creature in that collected company, we would be ahead here. No doubt about it. Unfortunately, we only hit 1 creature.
It did save your turn, though. Bounce the Tarmogoyf.
Oh, it was very helpful. So against the Edict, we can activate this Mutavault, which is also good. We get to keep the Harbinger of the Tides. That's convenient. So if our opponent plays Tarmogoyf, we can play Harbinger, activate Kumena, attack the Liliana. What the hell is this? Oh, terminate. Okay. Yeah. I guess I play this. Now we're a little bit bottlenecked on mana. Truth be told, like, everything is going pretty well overall. Well, we did have some interactive spells, right? This is the game that I like cracked 2 relics. What do I want here?
Relic.
That's funny. All these cards in the graveyard, and it's only a 4/5. That's hilarious. I'll tell you what I want. I want my opponent to start drawing lands. Because this is dumb. They're just drawing, like, pure gas. I have things like Silvergill Adept, Merfolk Branchwalker, Collected Company. I earned all these things. Okay, well, at least there's 1 land. Well, there's a Tarmogoyf. Each player discards a card. That's fine. Okay, so now we're in a situation where we could top deck, for example, Spreading Seas. Get some serious work done.
Relic.
Not Spreading Seas. Oh, Relic would be good. That's definitely true.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have done that. I should have just attacked with the Mutavault. A Mutavault would be good here. Master of the Piltrana, yeah, that's fine. Put on top. It's better than nothing. Merfolk Branchwalker is serious business. Then the deck. So frustrating. Just endless top deck, endless gas. Be fair, Liliana helped a little bit. Liliana did help. So I believe this is my smallest creature, and I have to activate it in order to do stuff with it, so I'll dump it. Well, here's an interesting thing. They know that I have Master of the Pearl Trend on the top of my deck, so they can like do this attack. Okay, no blocks. Well, you know I have this, so let's get some information from you. Do you have Quilligan's Command? Well, I guess not. They would have just played it at my upkeep, hitting Master of the Pearl Trident and the...
At least he's empty-handed.
I don't know if that's a good thing. That is so frustrating. Unlimited removal spells. This would be a game where it would be good to have Spreading Seas. Spreading Seas would murder our opponent like a long time ago. I think we just have to pass. I think I have to make like a really bad double block and hope that this is enough. And then hope to draw. I don't know. Water Trap Weaver. We're in really bad. Well, I mean, yeah, Relic is good too. Oh, another Tarmogoyf. That's great.
Relic would whittle these down to zilch.
Maybe we should talk about that. Like, what if Relic is my only route to victory? Should I just chump block here? Maybe. There's some other stupid ways to... No, if I draw Water Trap Weaver, it doesn't do anything. Just tap one, but the Tarmogoyf attack... Or, sorry, the Liliana will Edict and eat up something. I am playing for... I'm playing for Relic of Progenitus, so I just have to chump block. Take 4, hope to draw Relic, and then keep this game going on for a little while. Hope to draw a Curse Catcher after that.
Here it comes. Come on. Please.
No, now we draw... Well, we drew quite a bit of land anyway. We're dead. Yeah.
What are you hoping for?
I don't know.
Maybe he'll die. He'll die in real life.
Maybe my opponent will disconnect. Maybe my opponent will disconnect.
We're down to these sorts of outs, people.
Yeah, basically.
Maybe lightning will strike his house, fry his computer.
Oh, now you're drawing land when it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, the show's up. Okay, concede. Wah, wah, wah.
That Coco could have done a lot, but it only.
It could have done a lot. It didn't do a lot.
But you understand the potential, people.
Yeah, you have to see the potential. If we hit 2 creatures, that would have helped a lot because we were having a lot of trouble against this stupid Liliana.
Have fun streaming.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, well, I will. Thanks. What is the lesson to be said here? You will not beat Jund if they have it all. 4. You will... Whoops. You will not beat... Hope you guys can see this. Jund if they have it all. Running out of room for a 5th.
Get a bigger board.
Gonna have to write it at the top or something. Yeah, there's no other way really I can explain it. Like we had a pretty good game going. We had a lot of how can I put it? We had a lot of threats. I mean, we were playing something almost every single turn. Our hand was relatively good, except that we just could not beat them playing a removal spell every single turn. They drew no lands in the early portion of the game, which we really needed to happen. No, I don't know if it would have made a huge deal because they do have a Liliana of the Veil out, and they could have just dumped the lands if they really wanted to keep the removal spells. But yeah, that is the difficulty of it. I'm also trying to wonder, maybe we should not have gotten so aggressive with the Silver Gilded, but it's hard to tell because I really don't want to leave our creatures weak to Kolaghan's Command. That is terrible to like play Lord of Atlantis and Relic of Progenitus and get them killed by Kolaghan's Command when a Tarmogoyf is on the board. That is not where you want to be because the artifact goes to the graveyard and the Tarmogoyf gets really, really big. Anything else to say? Yeah, that's all. This match just didn't go our way. Our opponent played very well, though. No disrespect to our opponent.
Isn't there another card like Relic that empties the graveyard?
No.
We were using it before? Maybe in Legacy?
There's a new one. There's a new card. You pay 4 mana, you can empty the graveyard.
Oh, no, that's not good. That's bad.
So anyway, we're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank themanabase.com for being our sponsor. This has been Nikachu and his brother playing Tropical Merfolk in Modern.